Makwaba Emfa Emra Bedwemso or Adom TV. Live on DSTV channel 280, Go TV channel 119. Multi TV, Diggy Boston is here live and so Honum. Yes, streaming on all our social media platforms. From Facebook to YouTube. Maybe Abakobiano. When you're Adom TV. Mo fancy to me for Asemidika and for Nyami Admedajwada. Betwa so the everyone. That's what you bring na Oshene Anope. Enranyumre and the minister in charge of government communications. And Osare Kasama Fordima Mampene John Dramari Mama Honorable Felix Kwacho for soup. A statement be APA. Na Ochiremu say a year Ghana police sahine. Dr. George Akufu Dampare Mampene actually twice Yakunya upon Paufro. So nemeye IGP. So krata no yere two screens announce with me ashare akin kind. So this is a letter from the presidency. Also President Mahama appoints COP Yohuno as Inspector General of Police, issued on Thursday, March 13, 2025. President John Dramani Mahama has, in accordance with Article 91 and 202 of the 1992 Constitution, and in consultation with the Council of State, appointed Commissioner of Police, COP Christian Tete Yohuno, as the Inspector General of Police. He replaces COP Dr. George Akufu Dampare. COP Yohuno brings 40 years of experience to the position of IGP and is expected to oversee the modernization and transformation of the Ghana Police Service. Signed, Felix Kwachi Ofosu, MP, spokesperson to the President, Minister Government Communications. Eti enura kata ya ebe na enura at the police headquarters. Where ba patrol video na. Yeah, man, for it was serious.
Serious police.
Enura the we are not police for jubilated power police headquarters. Na nyade ke to so on your screens. Show TV ni so any GA na wo a police for. We tie e sound na wo as e hwede GA na police for ejin enura.
Ghana, the security is in our hand, and this is what we are doing and praying for. We thank God. We thank God for that. For listening to our President Mahama. God bless you. We have really listened to our prayers. Hey, freedom forever. Freedom forever. You can see the jubilant. Everybody's jubilant. Hey, police. You have a jubilant from everywhere. Everybody's happy. Oh, at long last. At long last. At long last.
Eti enra Ghana police for AB eno eni je ya omuvura mu and me aso fanyumra around be 10:20 p.m. na mo police headquarters na ebi mas mo kan cry say man panikura amfa COP teto ni le buy no dey even lance corporal kwa buy akomo ni beje pa. And I'm like, wow. That means what time na Dr. George Akufu Dampare ewo Ghana Police Service mono na ehu pa otanya no wo ewo mono na ehu pa yeah, I think say obi abefa say the brain dey subia no so osua bibi e dey efri mu ko Lucia Sifsa na police for na nye the leadership style of Dr. George Akufu Dampare many fi bebre dey menim empedifo obi ometimi ate bi asipen e ma ameto and bi asipen nebi kura metiase but meni na afa so me hunu bibi says ada me hunu bida ara mati nyindam ma shebi ni ma de show Pandai constituency sanso na chairman emeritus Joseph Ade Koka and the former Greater Accra regional chairman the ma NDC ona boko de
me Adom awonde o
constituency
already Adom
almost 3 months in office.
Yes, the constituency is fine. Sabi ohwe amambu a ehya sie a ehya danya status a.
Okay.
Nti as a member of parliament no me yema famudie.
Okay.
Na me gidi say nyame ya adom a I will serve my people. Okay. And serve them very well. Na so far there we are on course. Atorenchen bebre na ya na afi ato ye wo Panda hono. Mframa no bo a say amanfo adan ni we nti ama pressure above Thomas so kakra.
Oh, okay.
My pressure above Thomas because more reporters no be brain.
Yeah.
So far no, there are a lot of people who are homeless. in this
Tidal
no, this storm.
Yeah.
Group of almost about 5 communities are seriously affected. So that's the only challenge I always see here. But quite apart from that, there are normal problems.
So in idea na when the regional minister can boom.
Yes. Not more taking stock of damage.
Okay.
On my for them regional NADMO office. And see, we want to see how we can get to the NADMO. But see, I crano. Ura babiana.
Maybe I drive.
Be a back to a budget to Gromunya approve here. Come on, for Bibiana until sometimes I understand.
Yeah.
These are early days. Or the pano on crown on craft, or maybe I want to keep office.
Yeah.
When she then near Koso.
Okay.
But we hope that in due course, but me on my own, no. Kakra me so me wono ma support bi mo so e bi mo so afi na me hwe na me mobilize kakra and na ma ko back akwa get the bit me idea am
Chairman Emeritus
Yeah.
positions ni achewie
o chairman dey beba
Na nensia.
chairman dey beba
Na regain
na nensia
me you pay the bomb kwa into
yet turn to my way especially good year that
Chairman position ni achewie
he banyam be
Chairman dey beba
you see and na almost best 175 they I think SOEC and I thought say 130 when I say hey any SOEC if you have a count yes petroleum hub and so about
petroleum hub but person tankers
sure any other ones so about bank account
farmer so musinari
wow and bebre o
ye he manyame nti wo de wo fra mi say edwuma ni bia na ye no mama appointment
chairman dey beba chairman dey beba ambassadorial positions ni other ones o munya ko ho no o meba
say ya umre chairman ko e bia US baby say no mo keke na nura no
oh Burkina Faso ayi
but chairman about what you say
anyame na
less than 3 months
anyame na adom nyoma mami ntia wo kru anopa mutumi sorry be say 5 am no more aba sometimes we bu television ye djuma na mi nuan baby ofito anope wa ba say be di nkomo about Ghana sometimes who parliament am so bi nu otimi ntia wa ye mre o kotna parliament ye aso tia ti eja nyame na adom da nyame asese ya ade achi ya ba Ubinu koda o man sorry. Yeah, so I said that's Manyame.
Sure.
By his grace alone is sufficient.
Yeah. Aban what you say?
What's the Aban?
Aban what you say?
Oh, Aban the last week me by me after budget to know. Neighborhood Aban the tintin.
Okay.
And titia. This year in your budget to know you what it is idea as some of. Now I'm glad to say, sir, for the first time, no, me budget, my friend, the people's budget. At least promises a year war during campaign time, no. Because most people became skeptical. Tama oh, the Muslims are dead. Okay, but now Hana, many so Muslim way and safe. Budget and a bar, and no more woman, the Betsy. Let's say ye levy. I'm saying ye levy. My brother here knows a fighter. We went through about the ye levy and how the people responded, because who the tax we buy, now the people are not responsive to the tax. In here say because affecting everybody. Ebia now in his constituents. Asamabe ebia one cry. I was there. Say 200 Ghana cedis be 200 now the man also the big count so that if I go no ko yi there yet he level the 200 the sabeka it's extra cost to him and so now no can say be charge you know another it's double taxation that was one of the things I promised say be ye for ye no be say for omoko school at a certain age, biologically, no, they have to change themselves. Sometimes in the villages, they don't go to school. Sometimes some people even use ahaban, those kind of things and it gives them.
Budget in here, Cherry pa, and you remember Edema, your 2025 budget, no summer, a Bashir of Bashas, Ed Bobo, Hona Fay, Yohuno say a Begia tomb, and I see any empha and to me. The fashion about budgets, but Dampare,
Dampare. You see, Dampare has something there, and yet something new. It's CDBR.
Okay.
Okay, Namfuri, MPP for by no. Broadcasting Namfuri ni Inspector General of IGP. He was in the retirement. Or by no MPP about almost a son. The same thing, Ms. Robertson. I'm saying yes, so you buy no. Professor Mills, Tyne Ms. Robertson. No, or no, so there, obey you know later on an ambassador. Oh baby. MPP, mobile who was there? I'm saying Alasan. Okay, Alasan. But no money, me senior, and never decided. Me friend on number show. Inti uko history more. As the BBA as someone will say a man for or more or they get agitated about because more so Abembia no security. You know what happened to Kwame Nkrumah? Harley, his trusted police IGP. Kwame Nkrumah on the crowd bro choco training or an IGP. No. Wow, as for security matters, the constitution is an executive presidency. At least also upborn whereby he feel he can work with.
Mr. Chairman, say changing Dampare the say I'm not to say normal. I'm not be accredited say once I only the previous administration maybe you have some sense of allegiance to that administration.
I don't even want to say allegiance. I don't want to go that way. What I want to go is that the president,
but they have really the jubilation. Meaning, one year free. You will be sour. Ghana Police Service.
And that is why I was coming to say, Dampare, I served on the transitional team, Minister of Interior. And time agitation, police for they wanted Dampare to go as far back as 10 January. That was when the police people wanted to go there. So they were even going to demonstrate. For the first time, police were going to demonstrate against him. Wow. Look, there was a situation where among his fellow officers, they were not talking. Who carried the leak tapes? Among them. But he had a good side. Look, police headquarters is here. The place has been transformed, or the new innovations. But to say my kind, we shall say, your statement, I will say sometimes, we check who we say, I didn't mean confirm me no more. Am I carrying them along? Well, so if you see the jubilation, yesterday, not only almost all the police stations, people were jubilated. Just say there was some built-up tension against him.
You see, no, me police headquarters, please make action. What's a large corporate acquired in bank and register? Yeah,
because also the BBR share na yedi. Without him, nothing happens. But that is the danger of work. If you are not able to delegate, my brother is sitting here. You should be able to delegate. Say, when to me and delegate, then you are not a good leader.
Yeah.
If you are not able to delegate responsibilities, then BBR without sometimes you go to an office and they say the CEO is not there. Because the CEO is not there, no.
Nothing moves.
Nothing moves. I mean that culture, the people you are working, just you don't trust them.
I don't know the issue, no.
No, they don't trust the people.
It's really poor.
Or they now we are who sorry 5 minutes. Obi better mo.
Because the way you hold the head no straight account in it no. Tia na sa ma wo ye head we are skeptical as to when a wuja wachi the man na wakode aba.
No. When I was regional chairman, right? I happened to not feeling well, so I went outside for almost 1 year. My deputy vice chairman, I handed over to him because I've got nothing to hide. I've got nothing to hide.
To be shown to
that is the crux of the matter.
Okay.
You should be able to be full free. So if you are free with your colleagues and go baby memo biba MP, but also what is your opinion?
Okay.
What I say, what's your opinion? Give me your opinion.
Okay.
Into my opinion. So he don't have confidence in, even if you are not there, he will protect you. With the assembly, he will protect you because you work with him. Well, but if you don't have that culture, that is why when you have people will be clapping their hands, they are very happy, jubilating. It's a very bad situation.
I think July 2025, when you're 55 years. So, over 5 years ahead of him.
Yeah.
What would he do?
Unfortunately, no. Another thing that you should know in life is that no position is permanent.
Okay.
And no position is possession.
Okay.
What I say? It's I am the make just say what na hono who in arrangement says Jeb said with the frat ochina miniwa if you may survive. So that one is nobody is going to look at how you are going to live your life after retirement. You should have built the structures and the bridges in time of be assembled, you can survive.
But with your security background, would you advise say he continues to stay in the service and I say
No, I think with this posture of his people, he should go and be a consultant for somebody or set up something.
But man, so three more new. Where Bapachuma may a Felix a statement nibi. Want to be grand nanasi. But my statement nibi.
What was the baby? That was.
Oh, listen. I'm saying more. I see you see because because the president express a appreciation.
Assembly, I did be a man before.
Okay.
There were any Professor Any.
Okay.
In Imani.
Yeah.
How can you go and sue the president? Today was this or a million copa. No, it's a executive presidency.
Yeah.
Here Trump, here America.
Yeah.
America Trump or USAID. I'm a commander. I'm a commander, black army commander, the chief of army commander. Oh, you know one I'll say may you ready.
Also no a Twitter.
Twitter class already. So sometimes you don't do things that will provoke certain actions. Well, this is not the first time. You know, everybody knows that a new government comes up. Look, 2016, there was JM. Fee.
Okay.
All the service commanders, they were all there with JM in his house at Cantonments because he's the president. Yeah. Time announcement by now, announcement that evening said JM will lose election. And the 15 minutes, you call all the service commanders, Omojina, Akufo-Addo who has that. They were with us at JM's house at Cantonment. So we were sitting there when they left, and then we saw them. I said, Jesus Christ. Immediately the baton changed. They've changed their allegiance. Seriously, they changed their allegiance.
But so maybe at the end, share Professor Kwesi Eni Imani for the say maybe seem to be all your member and mu baby. A queer fast the power IGP, queer fast more free office. It's the Supreme Court and my head.
Seem to be no.
Oh, am sure?
President, the president appointing there, and they seem to know. Or appointing and it's assembly. Now, oh, you need there and there's some more. Maybe
a service term of office for IGP.
What does the Constitution say? So go to the constitutional amendment and go and ask it to be amended. A constitutional provision. A woman. And the way Okoti article there, our mature 202 a constitution. When Koti executive order.
Yeah.
I'll quote the constitution. So if you want to go and amend the constitution, that's a no. That's all.
81202.
Go and amend it. That's all. So if you have practiced and it's not good, that's why we have formed the Constitutional Amendment Committee. Every assembly higher, medium or no parliament, onim brand, as ordinary, onim brevia inimical to our development.
Yeah.
So it's up to them to go and write, but they be in court, Supreme Court. Then you put the judges. How can they, do you know how you put the judges into a very serious position? Say judges the injunction at the president though. Hey, what can I do now? Because I'm trying to power. What's on the security guard in the future?
Cheba Joseph Ade Kokaso COP Yohuno the uniform no so ready. It is share audio screen no ya. The uniform as the IGP. Are you ready? It is COP Yohuno was a uniform no. The din ebom menada o screen so no. The din ebom the din ebo collar no so emu. Say bibia da na akwem. Na nu ade ba kwa na on a boys me can say. Na konya na wo Dampare office almost a son. I'm saying, yes, son now. All the Dampare office or so for beer. I'll walk about. Yes, a son who's swinging. And I'm saying, hey, I face with the most of the day. Very as a bros. And I'll be contract. What are we doing?
Minuya.
Dampare gone.
That's it. I mean, chair at you for an area for. Na match up and die for so. Na match me am chairman. Coca na me ade coca na me unim say Ashanti region madam for pa ode ne ho kwa pia ono di coca
I so
na
sa fi do beba
ye bompa ye hwe ne nyame be ye party for ne de sisi a ye mpa bo ne say adwuma e wo fom na ye say ye de kroye na ya boaboa ye ho na ye de nkabomu aba na Ewrade ye adom a yatimi adi hope na ehia said the bema yakitafo no na ye de amomo anyway my emra IGP former IGP asam na okan no so ohwe ye emra na ye de bu o man yi na niasi no sabe nkanya nwanwa niasi say president akase Dampare anyai na adwuma na ode obi foforo e de ba no sabe enya nwanwa ena na chairman Adekoka eka no every president ayato abayi no in the fourth republic sabe ye nyina yahuno omo ba IGPs na omo ho no omo sesa omo na omo de foforo e de aba ntinka we no nke nyahu sa na ade ba konso a waka na chairman so responder ye ebia kaye nyina bibia na yeka winner takes all nti ya adwen ne say sa suban no sabi party bi ba mu a na je say gisa wonkrofo kwa na betimi abu sa aman no obi foforo wo ene party mu kra no wa adwen te say sensen kra na wo de nipa no ba wa amamuo mu a gidie nya dan eni nti na me fu say nka resetting agenda we no nka nema bi say no mu be dan be bam
but enye the way a ye ya manyosem
ena
too petty partisan it is some when this year bibi and this baby aye when people bibi aye it once you don't share my idea no me hu de eto osem no tena se credit mama mo nkomo
nti eye sunti your friend say suntobia ewo ye nyina amambuo
okay
ohwe kufo emre so a when Papa Kwesi Ndom and some other persons omunye opportunity ebe serve ono na amamu because time na ye ko run off no such parties no e de omo support e de ma the new patriotic party by then nti utumi say people like Papa Kwesi Ndom and co who got the opportunity to serve this country they brought out their best to help nti no we should also find a way and like Chairman Kai a constitutional issue because until say your best sa emra bi wo emra pon na ye de bu oman ni mu no neba ni bi wo ho a it is at the discretion of the president Tin na president e pɛ no e na wo den e na wo ye.
Okay.
But edruba bi nso a ne na make an say one say abrofo say don't bite the finger that feeds you.
Yeah.
Sabi inside ya wo de pagya fufuo ifri form e de kosoro no. So ura wonsam wanum na wo ka ansa na just a problem I den aba. Yeah. After this leak tape be e ba na wo ball sa
COP Alex Mensa asem no. Who say from there no the loyalty of Dampare. Yeah.
2. Nipa no kra or appointing no as IGP no. Na sabio questions about. Trust issues became issues in this country. Na ye shedenim sabi o na do ranko akufo ado afaw so wo MPP afaw so wo sabi NDC afaw so it became so mlekia ti no bi en shedenim nti ema Dampare nankasa hope say on free hono.
Yeah.
No o hope o gidie e mo katu ni sim say o ye ba ya nya dan yes sound wo betena ase until say umre be dan umre be so until me say you don't bite the finger that feeds you until na no ono no changes na ba be news other than that is no news but wa portray no ho ama wanya back in me say sabe MPP ni ho kra na NDC ba majuma na nya dan me
Kofi se no ye professional
but menua we rafi bibi we rafi bibi to me ntisa politics na ye no my way mo ena no kan ye no president bia pe obi a ofu say o 100% loyalty. So if your loyalty is 50-50 it's a problem. And obi say look, if you betray your friend to traitors, even the traitors themselves don't trust you again. Yeah. So if there is the possibility say or no kra na obi di to me nation want me ani na cha me na sabe mpreduasa wo ababa e madam for no ena o make me attractive one. These are things that everybody must learn until say your best say mra no a ye kura no in event that 2028 ye to abana NDC a win a this new IGP ankasa nim say yansesa mra na onu so na adwuma ye den
also I'm so 1 year pe I can 1 year no court.
Well, whoever they will appoint.
Yeah.
But we say awiaye na ye den aba. As to omuna na omoye omadwe so omo court. Na omo here I think that they were just trying to see what maybe the court will say. But me so said they have that opportunity to stop the president from changing the IGP. I don't think because it is a constitutional mandate. The president appoints everybody in this country under the 1992 constitution. You know, one more dear, me fool say, initially, the former IGP, he got so many things wrong. But I never me agree and want to say, you ask, after this one, what happens?
Okay.
How is he going to live his life? The now for no, can they still be his friends? And now, after one can they also still be his friends? It's a very tough question because this is the time. This is the time we need friends.
I remember the former Minister for Defense, Dominic Nitu.
Yes.
On the floor of Parliament, Assembly Chair Dampare.
Yes.
Say he should make sure say onya atamfo bebre wo Ghana Police Service.
Yes.
Ko we bia no we ka kono. Ite no am se me gina police headquarters amehwe osebo na ekosom Eduade da asio Mahama wa ya ade o. Then that a footwo no.
Yeah.
Started ringing in my head.
But I have a challenge on what happened at the police headquarters.
Okay.
One will say, you see, institutions be what? Institutions be what? The Ghana police, let me take security.
Okay.
Institutions.
Like the service.
The service. It's difficult for them, per our constitution, to stage even a demonstration.
Yeah.
I get what I'm saying.
Sure.
Very, very difficult. Because you are supposed to be there for us. It doesn't matter your political affiliation. Sabe obiatu aba. Even friends, electoral commissioner, you can't take away from them. Say, omu ni parties are omo.
Yeah.
But the kind of euphoria now a buy and after this man, it doesn't speak well of the police. And moi.
Maybe much and consume much.
Whatever be the case, in case someone to be sure also. Because no way, what was the who be that?
Yeah.
Chama, yet you want to use na. Onusun, who be that? Me who be that? Just I must set the president be. I want here. Dachi. Ebi ana enye we bibi foforo betimi abaye den abeka ho.
Okay.
Eba sana emwaye. The good news is that no more person obeko.
Yeah.
So you can be happy within you. Because
I'm not chairman as a member of the transition team on interior.
Yes.
So even as of 10 Jan, no more sharing with some penny.
Oh yes.
That was if the Council of State crowd was in place.
Yes. They would have changed company. Yes, but you couldn't because and also constitutionally no own to me.
Yes, sir.
So honorable, there's another issue here. And at the headquarters, another command I said by itself. Tete Yohuno had a faction. Dampare no on a faction.
I'm saying.
Say Dampare ko. Yohuno faction never be adwuma. So people feel say ya anhwe here. That same challenge na Dampare go through no. Yohuno might face it.
That is the reason why I say I'm not happy with what they did. Look, who host this program? And then, sabi impradiasa. And Rebana winni ha. Some people will be happy.
Sure.
Me, as a member of parliament, me tia obi minti ebi anu Adom TV no.
Yeah.
Ebi ami minti. Adom TV no crowd so the coffee.
Don't person be him.
On person be woman. The same way na chairman so obi a wono nenso.
Yeah.
But a bad security aspect na wo sha wo so. Ade ehia pa was hanuma we say sha wo so. Eye wo de nso be den wo be sha wo so because say uyi sa bibi no ekira. Omo na oni omo ye we nyina na ebi muso hwe o.
Yeah.
Onim say daachi ebia na eto ono so asay na wo so be den. Obeye. Nti me mesre omo say there can never be any political position that will be permanent for anybody. Apart from chieftains, even ahimfokra, eduba bi na.
Oh, now she will 2 4 to a ohine ba ko.
Omo timi 2. Nti ye bro ye di tempera.
The position na also
tempera. Nti mra no so na obeyi wa meyi wa frim. Sa new IGP by. He knows very well that he's been appointed. He can be disappointed. Compared to all other sectors. It's the same thing that will happen. You know, young ones now, we want to beg them to be professional. This job is professional. Yeah. You know, about American, they should make sure, say, at the end of the day, like Chairman Kai, Dampare would have brought some positives. And so what? If you are over-disciplining people, you make a lot of enemies. I don't know his style of leadership. I am not a policeman. But sometimes, you know, Obano take leadership be no fool say never be in just what have the doors say
the chairman you what challenge will make more because Nippon did not be see from to correct the errors.
Fortunately for me, you know, I happen to have had a little bit of insight into the happenings because of this committee. Because we had a lot of retired policemen and in the committee, they're very insightful. You see, police, man, almost I was say, you must have your. It's a war called war.
Your lieutenants.
Yes, they must buy into your vision. Yeah. What you say? Into what do? That was why they had police derbies.
Yeah.
Do be about IGP, new officers. You let the boys come and sit down with you and talk. Don't victimize anybody.
Yeah.
Okay. What you say? Don't victimize. Let them pour out their heart. Because when you call them, when you engage them privately, the things that they say, now I ask myself, is management aware of this? Because among the senior friends, ranks, COP, at the stage, some of them were not even talking to themselves.
Even they linked it. They said a lot of things.
So you have to ask yourself, the leader, how is your leadership qualities? Very important. If you look at because yes, it's a BC. If you look at other IGPs or Yohuno, look, there was one police officer she was a spokesperson. She said, I'm sorry, Parliament.
Yeah.
Have you found out why she left the police service?
That's what it is. If you're thinking, DSP, if you're thinking,
it is public.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, why did she leave out to go and work in police rank? They're very or more Parliament.
Yeah, I think you need greater kind of co-voter.
Because of what? Why have you found out why she was how that was done to her? For her to resign from the police service to go and work in Parliament. Or the PRO or PR department. You see, these are the kind of the people you have to interrogate this. So you yourself as a leader must, when the woman resigned, you must ask yourself, why has she resigned? But sometimes you know, you power, you get power drunk.
Okay.
Well, then you forget when I say and so we are here where we are today, like my brother is saying that it shouldn't have happened. But it's leadership. Leadership. If you have all your lieutenants with you, they will nip everything in the bud. Oh, chairman or Nanensia, Charlie, you know, in the program now we hear no the way a man ukasa and yeah, fine. Because you have you after your program you sit down and interact with them. Oh, how did it go? Sure. I mean, that is how they buy in. There will be BB. When I was a regional chairman, look, 34 constituencies. At a given moment of time, I knew everything that was happening in the constituency. Because, Ubami officer, I give you audience. Sometimes 4, 5, 6 people, then they how. Them oka. Obia can you and it's okay. You are no, they are some. If your mama solve it, then you when they go, they are all happy laughing. What you are saying, it is leadership quality that has brought us where we are today. So like I'm saying, you know, either we go back and look at the constitutional provisions and see what qualities do you have to become an IGP. Is the IGP, must he rise from the ranks to the top? How many commissioners of police do you have to have?
Okay.
Well, because of a lack of other, you have about COP level, about 50 people are here, commissioner of police.
Appointed back. We back on Cheba Mbazesi. Who was game on Adom TV. Your comments on Facebook, YouTube, streaming as a bejedia can at the Bible, say Comula. I'm a voice now, cardio gumbo to be a say, a best habit.